It's time to embrace your true power and bring some light to humanity. Because humanity really needs light right now. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Chinmaya Das. This is Whispers from the Divine, where I go to tap in and pick up what are the messages that our higher self, the universe, angels have to give us today. Today what I'm picking is that you are charged with an unconventional energy. Think outside the box, embrace individuality, and act courageously on your unique ideas. This is about you stepping into power with much confidence for either a social cause or a personal breakthrough. Just do not be too impulsive. Balance passion with logic. Conflict could be arising if people don't agree with what you have in mind. So just be careful for that also. This is the energy. We just start to pick some cards and see what happens. Angel cards first. Listen deeply is the message. And listen deeply means that it may be something inside yourself that you know is there, but is like a situation you didn't want to face, and is connected to maybe somebody. So it could be towards somebody or towards yourself. There will maybe like an internal conflict, and what I'm picking up is just like deeply start to try to avoid the mind chattering and go deeper within, because by going deeper within you will be able to pick up on your intuition, because you have a strong intuition. If you are here, it means that you have a strong intuition, and but sometimes you don't follow it, because sometimes maybe there's still the mind playing its role and saying like, oh, you don't have to do this, you can't do this, you are not enough to do this, you are not worth it. And this chattering is obviously something that doesn't allow us to be our true self. And sometimes we put some masks in order to go into society and show what we want to show and not what we truly are. But the rule of this lifetime is just to embrace who we are, embrace who we truly are in the internal part. And by embracing this, we will have the strength and the uniqueness that we bring into this world to act and to make our life magical and amazing and beautiful and super. It's like we will follow our dharma, we will follow our soul mission, and this is what we are here for. What is the energy today? Give me this. Wow, too many cards. Too many cards came out. So, what is the message for the people today? What is the message? Okay, one came. We got 2 cards, okay. I'm ensuring this. Like, I had many examples of people that started looking at the positive side of themselves and they completely change. It's a matter of time, maybe it takes some time, but you can become a different person today. Not that you are wrong, but just stop putting out the mask because you want to feel accepted or because you want to feel good with other people. Just if people don't resonate with you and you lower yourself in order to resonate with them, you are lowering yourself still. Even if you can go and have fun, you are still lowering yourself. And God doesn't want us to lower ourselves. He wants us to bring us in a higher place. Let's see what the cards have to say today. It's not, whoa, came fast. There came 3 cards. Yeah, if you are here, you may be an empath, you may be highly sensitive, and so the advice for today is to connect with nature. Connecting with nature. Ground yourself, get grounded. Also, meditation helps to do this. So family, it's time to call for your tribe, and you don't have to do everything alone. There will be a soul family coming. You are close to get these people with you. You are close to meet them if you didn't meet them already. And so it's time to stop to lower yourself, because if your vibration raises, you will match with the people that you are meant to be with. And so no more lowering ourselves, no more masks. We will find people in the end, you will find people that will resonate with you. And you are close to finding them. You are very close to finding them. Trust the feelings. Trust the feelings. You know, when you meet somebody that you vibe with, you know this, or you know already. And you feel like very good about that. You say like, wow, this person it seems I know them since like 10 lifetimes, and I don't know them. I just met them now. Yeah, it happened. And it happened recently that I met many people from my soul family that I resonate with. And that was that feeling of like, wow, I want to share, I want to talk with you. And you can have deep talking about deep conversation. It's not just superficial things. So yeah, it's for you, it's time also to meet them. It's time to embrace this new life. And you have the uniqueness, you have the strength, you have everything in order to do so. Embrace this new life with no fear. I want to get another card from the tarot. Yeah, you see, from this card seems that you are trapped in fear. And if you are, realize that fear is just something that comes from the mind. It doesn't come from the heart. You're not scared on the heart. The heart is never scared. The soul, what you have inside, is never scared, because the soul knows that it's immortal. But in the end, the mind is the ego, and the ego knows that this time is limited. And so he's playing this rule of keep everything for myself, keep having fear of losing things, because he knows that the more you work spiritually, the more it will go down, the more it will go to be forgotten, because in the end we are here on this planet to forget our ego and to embrace our soul. And so this fear may be coming from the ego. Don't worry, it's normal to have fear, but know that the fear is a state that we can transcend when we start to trust more in the universe, to trust more in God. The more we trust in God, the less fear we have, because we know that we are immortal in the end. Our soul is immortal. So whatever happened in this lifetime doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all to God, doesn't matter at all to us. We can live lightly, in a light way, like a feather that goes down lightly. And yeah, we can go with the flow, we can go with the wind, and just be light. You know, I realize how many years I spent it having fear of everything, having fear of whatever. So the angels are proud of your resilience and your effort. They are sending you the strength, and they are guiding you through challenges towards success and prosperity. So if you have any challenge right now, know that is there for a reason, is there to allow you to discover what is your true strength. And so, as always, you are supported, you are guided, you are protected. So it's okay also to prioritize yourself and take time to rest. Sometimes we overdo, sometimes we put energy everywhere, but we remain with no energy for us and no energy to follow our passion. So this is very important, like setting boundaries. Cancel plans if they are overwhelming. If you have like overwhelming plans that are too much and you don't want to do this, but you said that already, that you were going to do that, just say no. Just say like, I really need to rest. So your needs are becoming very important. It's very important that you start to say what are your needs, because if you don't tell what are your needs, people don't know. And you want to communicate this to other people, because communication is important in order to maintain your strength, maintain your happiness in a way. You can, recharge with a cozy evening. Just don't go out, just stay for one night at home, rest, relax, meditate, do something that you love, do something that you like, or maybe take a day off, go for vacations. This is the advice, like, don't take too much work right now, because it's also a time where you need to balance work and your life and your rest. And I don't want to say this. Nourish your body with good food. we never do. We just eat sometimes we just eat things that are not really healthy, but we carry on with it. Sleep, relax. This is the message for today. We are going to pick another card from... I love fairies today. I love the fairies. And I want to see what the fairies have to say about this. Because, it's becoming funny, because not always we eat what we should, I think. I think this is for everybody. It's not just for me. Temptation. You are in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty. The fairy says that you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever it's, guys. Maybe it could be also food. We are talking about food and like the fairy of temptation came out. That's crazy how like the deck are speaking to us. If there's something that makes you feel guilty, why in the first place you feel guilty? This is the question. And second, how can you overcome this habit? How can I overcome this habit? This could be the question for today. In what... Let's see, another card. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look into your heart to see what is the answer, because many times we have the answer inside. And this is connected with the first two cards, like in what areas of my life I need to keep pushing forward, and what areas of my life I need to stop a little bit and set my boundaries and take time for myself. What fears and doubts are holding me back, because I know that I'm unique, I know that I got strong talents, I know that this is what you should say. I know that I'm unique. I know that I'm strong. I know that I can do everything. And so this positive chattering, in a way, will enhance this uniqueness, will start enhancing the talents. And I face many people like that if I tell them, write down 100 things you don't like about yourself, they actually write 100 things. But if I say like, write 10 things that you like about yourself, that are good about yourself, they don't do this. They just come to 5 and they say, what more? Because we have this habit to judge ourselves in the matter of what we did in the past that was wrong, or what we did in the past that we didn't like. And so we continue, the mind continues to judge ourselves. And this judging, it's not always positive. And if you can bring that 100 things you don't like about yourself to be 50, and to start to switch the focus from the things that you don't like about yourself into the things that you like about yourself, that you love about yourself, yeah, there will be a different kind of energy that you bring with you. Because, you know, you will stop judging yourself. You will start accepting. Always accepting yourself is very hard. But also, if you don't do any kind of spiritual work, it's harder because the mind is stronger. So the more you do spiritual work, the more the mind gets quiet, and you can get a better life, you see yourself better, because you start appreciating who you are, because you can't change who you are at the core. You can change the masks you put every day, but you can't change who you are. And who you are is actually a beautiful thing. It's not something bad. It's very nice. You are amazing. You are here to make an impact. You are here to make this world a better place. And if you embrace this side of yourself, instead of saying, I'm depressed, I don't know what to do, maybe this, maybe that, you just embrace the love that you have within, and life will change somehow, and will change in a great way. I had the fear to be sick. I had the fear to never find the love of my life. I had the fear of never find the people that I resonated with. I had just fear of many, many things. Fear of diving to the water, fear of hate, fear of spiders, fear of, I had many fears. But growing up, I realized that one way I had to overcome fear was to face it and say, like, why this fear comes up? Is it really my fear? Or because sometimes it can come from our parents or some thing that happened when we were young that made us be fearful. So it's not my fear, actually. It's something that came from a situation, from one event. And from that one event, now our mind is circling around that event like crazy and is scared about everything and makes us scared about everything. But as soon as we overcome fear and we start to see that the cage we have around is just something we made. We don't have the cage around. We are free, actually. But yeah, we just think that we have this cage around and we just don't move because we are afraid of the cage, to being out of the cage. But in the end, there's no cage. That's what we need to realize. And what would be the next thing to pick up from today for the message of the universe? Yeah, embrace, if you are in a time where you are alone, don't worry, embrace this solitude. Because in the solitude, actually, we find who we truly are. So I'm telling an event that brought me to be alone for years. I've been living in a house, and my awakening was really drastic, was really bad. I lost money, I lost friends, I lost a girlfriend at the time. I lost many things all together at the same time. And I had this time to be alone. I didn't want to be alone. I really didn't want to be alone. But because I didn't want to see what the things I had inside that were bad, I didn't want to see them. I didn't want to face them. Now, after a while, I started embracing the solitude. And actually now, after 4 years or 5, I don't know, it's 2025, was 2020. After 5 years, I can say that I love to be alone. I love to do things alone. I love to travel alone. Because when I'm alone, I'm good with myself. I have no more, there's still some things that I have to work on, but it's not that they are many as 5 years ago. And so I love to be alone. I love to be with myself, because it's something that I have to embrace. It's the only person I would have to live for the rest of my life is me. And if I don't deal with the shit that comes up, how will I live peacefully with me? I will never. And so yeah, I did this. I said, okay, I want to live peacefully, and I want to start to see what that's inside that's not good. And I realized that inside was everything good. The mind was playing its role. So as long as you identify the mind, take this time of solitude like a gift from the divine that is coming, because it is a gift. And being alone, it's a gift. And actually, it's one of the most precious gifts I had, was being alone, was allowing myself to see who I truly was. And I actually love that. I start loving that. I want 1 luminous card oracle, 2. They came in 2. Yeah, as long as you start realizing who you truly are, this is what will happen. New opportunities, new horizons, new things to face, new things to embrace, actually. Renewal, new growth, beginnings. This is what the solitude will bring. It will bring this renewal that we never had before. Renewal, be reborn. People are scared to die, but actually we don't realize that during this lifetime we die many times, because parts of us dies. And so it's not about dying just when the body will die, okay, everything will finish, but our soul will never die. So let the parts of yourself that you don't like anymore die. This is and the universe says that, like, you know, it's like the spring equinox. It's like from the winter to the spring, you're reborn. You just get into a new phase of your life. And this new phase of your life, it's tremendously good and it's tremendously nice. So if you are facing winter right now, it's okay. It's okay to face winter. We can't change that. It will be cold, it will be warm. It depends from the season. So don't resist this winter, even if it's a winter for your soul, because many things have to drop away. It will happen, and you will allow these things to drop away. And the more you allow, the more you accept that things are dropping away, the easier it will be to accept ourselves, to accept where we are, and to accept that we need to reborn and we need to die in order to be reborn. So let the part of yourself that doesn't serve you any longer die. Don't be worried about that. It's nothing bad about that. It will be amazing to do so. I have another card picking today. Woo! 2 cards came. One is talking about events that are moving at fast pace, like delays are over. Even when we were talking about the soul family, delays are over. It's time for you to go. It's time for you to embrace what comes. Even if you need some days of rest, it's fine, but after that, take these days of rest in solitude to see who you truly are. And from then on, embrace the life that you want. Many things may happen at once. That will be positive or negative, we don't care. Whatever happens, take it, because it's for you. Even if bad things, people don't want to hear that bad things are for them too. But without the bad things, you can't see the good. Without the obstacles, you can't grow. So I love when something bad happens, at the beginning I say, fuck, why it happened again? But in the end I say like, oh wow, thank you, it happened. I realized something that I didn't realize. I was making mistakes. And now I don't make that mistake anymore. And so I embrace what comes. Even if it's hard, even if you don't want to struggle. Sometimes we have to struggle in order to be reborn. Wow. This card talks about also falling in love. A wedding or proposal. So if you are in a time of your life where there's a wedding coming or there's a proposal coming, yeah, embrace it. I see that even if waters are a little bit turbulent, yeah, that could be a time where you meet somebody very important into your life. And maybe you have an invitation to a social event, maybe you are getting, I don't know, into a party, invited by a friend, and you will meet somebody very important for your career, or maybe for your relationships, or maybe important for your life. So, yeah, this is amazing. This is amazing. I want to see the last message for today, and then we close up this reading. Yeah, this event will be magical. And from that event on, life will start to be magic. Magic will come into your life. I want to see. Magic will come into your life. So, magic is all around you. The veil between the worlds is thin right now. Fairies, elves, angels, and spirit beings are just thought away. It is indeed a magical universe, and the key to opening the doors to those realms is to trust. All may not be as it seems. By the protective light of the moon, the magic of the universe surrounds you. Even though it's dark, the light of the moon shows you the way, reminding you to trust what you feel. You are safe. Even if you can't see, have faith that you are being supported in mysterious and wondrous ways by unseen beings in accordance with your highest good. So believe in magic. You are being given the powerful, mystical message from Spirit. Take time to listen. Allow the luminescent, receptive energy of the moon to activate your creativity. You receive mystical messages, and you are a spiritual messenger for others. So all the people that are into this reading, maybe mediums, maybe intuitives, maybe psychics, yeah, this is amazing. It's time to embrace your true power and bring some light to humanity. Because humanity really needs light right now. So with that said, I'm closing the reading. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you didn't already. I'm uploading videos every day in order to channel these messages from the universe. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. It wasn't really specific. But yeah, with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm sending so much love, and have a beautiful rest of your day.